everyone, Jasper here from going back to a new Phineas and Ferb episode review. And if you missed the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of Season 4 of Phineas and Ferb. And we start with another good episode, and it starts with Phineas and Ferb just talking and having this conversation, and Candace just walking by and saying while listening to some music, and she's saying that she's watching them. And this capsule just literally falls from the sky. And yeah, they can't get it open. So they try everything to try to get it open, but it just won't open. And Ferb is using this device that say what's in it, which they're putting on these suits. And yeah, they can't see what's in the capsule. And yeah, Perry goes over to Doofenshmirtz, and he sees some odd things where it seems like Doofenshmirtz, like this guy of what it shows, grabbed Doofenshmirtz, and then this button, the switch, unwired, and showing what could have happened. And then some footprints and a sandwich on the floor, and showing this guy having Doofenshmirtz and eating a sandwich and throwing it on the floor. And yeah, Phineas and Ferb get pianos dropped onto the capsule, and Buford having this thing that his family had, but no. Talking about what this thing that his family had, but no. None of that was true, apparently, because he just found the key that fell with the capsule. And yeah, Perry gives Monogram and Carl what he's found and what they analyzed. And yeah, we see Doofenshmirtz just trapped in this dark room, just wondering where he is. And yeah, they open the capsule, and this guy saying that he's from the future, he's them from the future, and they don't know what they have done. And yeah, we see Peter the Panda and these different pictures of him and Doofenshmirtz, and this mysterious guy as well that captured Doofenshmirtz. And yeah, we see this hamster that is powering this machine, and this elderly lady as well. And yeah, the hamster is stopped running, and this red siren is going off. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz telling this guy that apparently is Peter Panda's nemesis, and apparently Peter Panda's nemesis never tells any backstories or what he's even plotting. And Doofenshmirtz is disgusted about it, even performing it with a song. And yeah, we see this hourglass running out, and yeah, this elderly guy saying you don't know what you have done, and there's one thing you have to do, which, yeah, he gets sucked down to this vortex, which, yeah, they even grab to the tray and sucking everything. And Candace says what's going on to get her mom. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is getting point with this machine, which Peter the Panda comes and attacks him, and he says that it's a non-existinator, and he's gonna shoot Doofenshmirtz with it. And yeah, Perry ends up coming and pointing it upwards and reflecting, getting rid of the vortex, and the kids just fall to the ground. And yeah, we just see Perry and Doofenshmirtz just saying that Peter the Panda and his nemesis just have some coffee. And yeah, Peter the Panda's nemesis sees his mom and dad. Apparently those elderly couple was his parents. And yeah, Phineas and Ferb is just talking about how nothing like that has affected anything. And yeah, we see this polar bear, and apparently it's their dad their dad is this polar bear in a polar bear costume. And then we just see the actual Phineas and Ferb. Apparently what we just saw wasn't, and they were like, was that us? And Ferb is like, you have only 3 stripes. And the other Phineas had 4. Talking about the stripes. Again, a bizarre, weird ending, but very funny. Then we go to the next one, which starts with, and it's another good one, and it starts with Candace and Stacy doing this Ducky Momo game, and her mom, Candace's mom comes in and giving her some chores for her to do, and asking to get done, and Baljeet with this different planets hat, which gives Phineas and Ferb an idea, and Monogram just doing this motivation to Carl, and telling Perry about Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, Candace playing the game while doing the chores, going to do the chores, and yeah, we see this giant solar system race that they are going to be doing, which yeah, we see everybody in the planets, different planets, and Irving's brother, Albert, in Pluto, and of course, Irving saying Pluto isn't a planet, which, you know, that whole thing of saying that Pluto is not a planet. And yeah, again, they are racing, and Candace is doing the dishes, which puts forgets to turn off the water and gets the sponge left in the sink. And Doofenshmirtz at this doing this little presentation, and even having some merchandise, which he starts singing. Pretty funny song, I can say. And Perry comes in, which Doofenshmirtz says that he'll call Perry when it's his cue. Yeah, Candace doing the dishes and put too much... I mean, not the dishes, the laundry, and puts too much laundry soap, detergent, in the washer. And yeah, we see the Phineas and Ferb and them continuing the race, and Doofenshmirtz continuing with his plan and trapping Perry and revealing his Inator, which he gets a guy to come up and suits him and makes him want to buy all of the merchandise. And yeah, he suits everybody else to want to go and buy the merchandise. And yeah, Candace is vacuuming, and she ends up not turning off the vacuum as well, causing a mess, and everywhere she's going, she's making a mess. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is filming all these different people just buying all his stuff that they don't really need, and signing books, and Perry gets untrapped and gets Doofenshmirtz. And yeah, Candace and Stacy won, and yeah, we see them continuing a race, and Baljeet wins, and the machine, the Inator, goes crazy and calls this guy to come to Phineas and Ferb's backyard and want to buy their creation for $5. Really? Buford would like for $5. That seems a bit cheap. And yeah, Candace gets her mom, and she notices all of the areas, like the living room, where the laundry room is, and the dishes is just complete mess. And of course, everything is fine in the backyard. And of course, she has to go and clean up the mess. And yeah, Perry hits the self-destruct button, causing it to explode, and everybody wants, of course, a refund, or to get angry at Doofenshmirtz. Which, yeah, they chase him. Yeah, really good episodes. Like to know what y'all think. The next one.